Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. So I haven't put up a video in a while. The last video I put up was roughly 2 weeks ago. That was a video on the COVID sampling technique, and before that, the video I put up was a 30-day transformation video. This is a follow-up to the 30-day transformation video. Before the 30-day transformation video, I had worked out every day without fail for 30 days. I was using an app, the Adidas training app, which I showcased in that video. The app limits you to 5 days of training per week. For those days that I wasn't training using the app, I actually formulated my own workout routines, and that saw to it that I worked out every day for the 30 days. Of course, this can come off as me being boisterous, and people might be actually looking up to me as a shining light and wanting to do the same. The purpose of this video is for me to dispel and debunk anyone who actually looked at that video and thought, wow, it was a feat, it was an achievement, but it's not the best way to go about working out. So ever since the 30 days, that was 3 weeks ago, I have literally not worked out. I just started working out 2 days ago. So I've just been sitting around taking in a much needed relaxation. WHO actually states that you need to work out 30 minutes a day, something that makes you sweat and pant, and this should be done most days of the week. They could have said all days of the week, but they actually say most days of the week. That's because rest is very key when you're doing your workouts. If you work out every day as I did for the 30 days, there are some effects that you will feel, effects that are not so positive. So we're going to break this down. This will be in 3 tiers: physical effects, behavioral effects, and psychological effects. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that I am not going to go really deep into this. I'm just going to lay them out in as simple a way as I can. If people want me to do a more detailed video, I will. First of all, we're going to delve into the physical effects of working out too much. The one that is most apparent to all of us is the risk of injuries. If you work out intensely, you're more likely to come across injuries. You get ankle sprains, you get niggles here and there, that you probably sit out, apply a balm, and after you rest an adequate period, you can come back to the field, you can come back to the exercise routine that you are doing. So that's the most key, most apparent importance of not working out every day, just to avoid physical injuries. But even on the physical injury front, there are more covert injuries that can occur. Case in point, women who work out a lot, they have various menstrual disturbances that occasions their bodies. This is not as apparent as the other physical injuries like an ankle sprain. So I think I'll want to do a video on this more intently later on. So if you're interested, kindly note in the comments. The other physical injury that can occur is actually almost counterintuitive. It's normally stated that most athletes have a very low resting heart rate. They're so fit that their heart rate goes down. But when you work out incessantly, you can actually have a high resting heart rate. On top of the high resting heart rate, you can find yourself having high blood pressures, and with the high resting heart rate, you'll have a sensation of your heart beating. That's called palpitations. Some people have congenital arrhythmias that are normally not apparent. But if you work out too much, you can actually excite your heart so much that these arrhythmias can actually occur and be clinically significant. This may be why we have scenarios of fit individuals just passing out when they're playing and the cause is unknown. The other side effect of working out too much, and this I experienced a lot, that's behavioral changes. Because you're working out so much, you are tired, you are probably coupling it with some dietary changes so that you're mostly hungry. You get very irritable. You are weathering it out. You really want to lose that weight and you want to get your results, but you get very irritable, especially if you want to do it in a very constricted time frame. So you might find you're not the best person to be around, and I don't think that's an effect that anyone wants, especially since when you're working out, you're trying to be more sociable, and so you get irritable and moody. it affects your sleep pattern. Most people say when you work out, it can help you sleep better, but when you work out too much, you get sleep disturbances. This I will also not go into detail much, but I will definitely do another video expounding on this later on. So now that you are moody and tired all the time because of working out, you will realize that this moodiness goes away when you are working out. So that when you're working out, the endorphins come up and you feel really nice. People who work out know this feeling. Since you feel better when you're working out and you're moody when you're not, you find yourself gravitating towards working out more frequently. And this now builds up a vicious cycle, which we can say is addiction. So psychologically, and I know I am not a professional in this area, not by a stretch of a mile, but psychologically you become more addicted to working out, and you find yourself working out at the expense of other things. That's when you will say it's a disease. You find yourself you'd rather work out than go for a family meeting. I don't know if you can get to that extreme point. Rather work out than be with people you love. Basically, you can get addicted to working out. You'd be getting high off your own supply, and that is never a good thing. So those are the 3 cadres of effects of working out too much that I just wanted to bring out to you guys. That's why I took a 3-week break. I'm back on it. But if you're going to be very particular on why I took a break, I had threats of impending exams. I was to have exams in 1 week's time from when I'm shooting this video. But due to the uncertainties that abound, exams won't be in 1 week time. They have been pushed forward, so I can take time off my studying and I can actually produce content for you guys. I'm waiting for the exact dates to come out. I work best under pressure, so I don't think I'll read well now. I'm just waiting for another 1 week deadline, and then I will be out there studying and not doing much here. So the last bit of this video is me introducing you to the new Enchant. Of course, I'm trying to spruce up my shooting environment, trying to be just a little bit serious for you guys. I'm introducing you to the succulent plant known as, wait for it, subscribers. Why am I calling her subscribers? Because we're going to water it and it will grow like my subscriber base. So kindly click on that button down there, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Hope the video was helpful. If you need me to talk about other things, just comment and I shall triage them and talk about the things I feel I can talk about. I do not pretend to be an expert in things that I am not.